So this is the latest build from Foundry Motorcycle from the south coast of the UK. It started out life as a V65 Florida, which for Guzzi fans out there will know, really horrible motorcycle. They had a big sloping tanker stand, and it was a sort of mid-size faux Harley cruiser thing. F***ing horrible machine. But underneath it all is the gorgeous Tonti frame, V-twin shaft drive power plant that all the Guzzis have. So Tom initially built this bike for his wife, but got completely carried away, as he usually does, and has gone to a level of detail that perhaps he shouldn't. So unfortunately now he's got to sell the bike. So front to back, Heidenau Scout tyres, stock forks, but they've been rebuilt internally and lowered, polished the legs, polished the yokes. And if you come in here, Dan, Motor Gadget, full M unit wiring system. So that just stays in your pocket. Nice little MMB all-in-one speedo. And then we'll do the switchgear lottery, the nice polished Motone switches. We'll go for, no, that one. Those are indicators, dip main, and there's a Frenched-in brake light, full Motor Gadget wiring, and everything is routed internally inside the bar, so it's super neat. And that's all sourced from there's a tiny lithium battery down here inside the battery box, which has got all the other gubbins in there. Full back to the crank rebuild, piston rings, seals, gaskets, shims, anything that's needed is had. Transmission rebuild as well, and Tom made the pipe himself. They do all those in-house, and it's got, I know you can't see this side, but it's a mirror of this stainless steel fishtail that comes out here. Lovely aluminium Tarozzi rear sets. So another nice detail is this brake actuation rod. No, nothing super fancy, but it's just really nice stainless bit of bar to actuate the rear brake. That, you know, the master cylinder, the Guzzi mounted slightly outboard, is a little bit awkward to operate because you've got this frame rail in the way. So I like that. I also like, I don't know if you can see in here, Dan, where they've made this really nice Siamese 2-into-1 air intake. There's also a little bracket to support the K&N filter. Now it's only a small point, but quite often with these motors they vibrate a bit and the filter can flop around. Sometimes they can drop off, but what they can do is perish in there, and then you end up with a split filter and sucking a load of shit in. So just little brackets, nice touch. YSS adjustable shocks, again really nice aluminium machine tops and bottoms. A really nicely upholstered seat. You can't see in this light, but there's a slight blue stitching on the black leather to match the blue paint. Foundry's painter mixed up a special colour for this bike, and it looks really good. And it's the same colour frame and tank, so outside when you're not in this dark light in our restaurant, it looks really nice. I think this one is about 12 grand, but again it's effectively a brand new bike. Everything internally is new. But give Tom a shout, Foundry Motorcycle, and make him an offer. So the noise police are in today, so we're not going to start it up in the restaurant, otherwise we'll get our asses kicked. So let's pop the chokes and see what it sounds like. It's been sat in the restaurant for a couple of weeks, so it's stone cold. There's a little button underneath the battery box here. So the choke's off, idles pretty nicely. Now I don't know if Tom's run this bike in yet, so I'm not going to start revving the tits of it and blapping the throttle, but yeah, pretty nice sound from the stainless steel fishtail exhaust, and should be quite pretty sweet out on a run.